Okay, so get this.
Okay.
A company saving like 35,000 sheets of paper
Wow.
a year
Yeah.
just by using their phones more.
Really?
It's wild. We're talking a major paper company, the kind that makes
actual
the paper we all use.
caper. Yeah.
And they figured out how to do this
Okay.
mobile transformation thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we've got all the inside scoop for this deep dive. Internal reports,
Got it.
tech specs, interviews with the people who made it happen.
Yeah.
So we're going to really break down.
Break it down.
Not just like what they did, but like why it matters.
Exactly.
And like what you can learn from it. Even if you're not.
Yeah. Even
in the paper business.
You're not.
Because like there's always lessons to be learned.
There are.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They didn't even start with the technology.
Really?
Like, they really understood their problem first.
I think that's a big thing people forget sometimes.
Yeah.
They're so focused on like,
what's the cool new gadget?
Yeah, the shiny new thing. And it's like,
right.
hold on a sec. What problem are we even trying to solve here?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, before we get too deep into the solutions and stuff.
Okay.
Can you kind of set the scene for us a little bit?
Sure.
Like, how big was this company we're talking about?
This is not like a small operation.
Yeah.
This is...
Not mom and pop.
No.
Yeah.
These guys are huge. I mean, think about like commercial plantations.
Okay.
Okay. Over 7,000 employees.
7,000 employees.
54 cities.
Wow.
Global.
Okay.
Producing something like 1.2 million tons of paper.
1.2 million tons of paper.
And like 96% of that's exported.
So this is like
globally.
A global operation.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, big time. So like given that scale, 35,000 sheets of paper.
It's almost like...
It's like a rounding error, almost.
Almost, yeah, you would think so, right?
But
even a small inefficiency at that scale becomes huge.
Compounds, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Exactly, so...
What was going on with their old system?
Yeah.
Before they made this change?
Before they brought in the mobile.
Yeah.
It was...
What was the pain point?
It was pretty bad.
Okay.
It was a lot of manual data entry. Yeah.
Oh.
Paper records all over the place.
Oh, man.
You know, these different systems...
Okay.
They weren't talking to each other.
Oh, no data silos.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like,
we've got the...
just to be clear, for the listener...
Data silos mean, like, you've got these separate systems.
Yeah.
And the information is not flowing between them.
Talk to each other.
Right.
See?
So you end up with delays, you get errors.
Okay.
And just a lot of wasted time just trying to find the information you need.
Yeah, chasing things down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like imagine trying to find a specific batch of paper in a warehouse that size.
With the paper trail.
With just a paper trail.
Yeah.
It's...
nightmare.
Yeah, like finding a needle in a haystack.
It's brutal.
Like imagine that being pretty rough on morale, too.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're constantly frustrated.
Constantly having to like...
Yeah, having to put out fire.
Put out fires.
Yeah.
Not a good...
Not a recipe for like...
Not a good recipe for a happy workforce.
Yeah, a happy and productive workforce.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and on top of that, they're missing out on opportunities to optimize...
To do things better.
Yeah, to do things better, to respond to the market.
Yeah, to be agile.
Quickly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was...
Okay, so this mobile warehouse management system comes in, right? And it's like the hero of our story.
Sort of.
Right?
Yeah.
But I got to ask.
Sure.
Was it really the tech that saved the day? Or is there something more to it?
The tech was definitely crucial.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just like oh, we bought this thing and everything's fixed.
Plugged it in and we're good.
No, it was really... They did a really good job of picking a system that really solved...
their problem.
Their specific problems.
Right.
And part of that was the features.
Okay, yeah.
So, for example, offline functionality was huge for them because their facilities are so big.
Right. You're not always going to have Wi-Fi.
You don't want to be in the middle of this huge...
Yeah, in the middle of the warehouse, and the app's like...
Oh, sorry.
And the app crashes.
Yeah. Okay, so offline.
Yeah, it was a big one.
Okay, what else?
They also needed seamless integration with their existing systems.
No, they're not creating...
Right. They didn't want to...
More silos.
Create more silos.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real-time inventory tracking.
Ah, okay. So you
was really important.
See where everything is.
Yeah, for making decisions.
At any given time.
You know, on the fly.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then, of course, going paperless was a huge goal.
Right.
Both for efficiency.
Save some trees.
Yeah. Save some trees.
Yeah.
And also just like
streamline
things.
Okay.
Make it easier.
All this sounds great in theory.
Yeah.
But like, did it actually work?
Yeah.
Like,
let's talk the results.
Yeah. So.
Hard numbers.
Yeah. Inventory location time.
Okay.
Cut in half.
Wow.
50%.
Yeah. So they're finding things
faster.
Twice as fast.
Yeah. Think about how much time that saves.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Processing those technical specs, it became 20% faster.
Wow.
Meaning they can respond to customers much quicker.
Okay.
And of course.
The paper savings.
Yeah. The paper savings were significant.
Okay. But I think the big question is, like, those are great numbers.
Yeah, they are.
But what do they actually mean?
Like, what do they actually mean?
Right. Like, what was the impact?
Like, what was the impact?
On the business.
Off the ground.
Right. On the employees.
So think about it this way.
Yeah.
Faster inventory location means happier customers.
Right, because they're getting their stuff.
Because they're getting their stuff.
Faster.
Faster processing means being more agile, responding to market demands.
Just to being able to shift.
Yeah, being able to shift.
When you need to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you've got
the
paper savings, the labor cost reduction.
Yeah.
Because they don't need as many people doing all this manual stuff.
Doing data entry and things.
Yeah.
So it's
really
transformed the whole operation.
Yeah,
it's not just about adopting the tech. It's about
the impact on
understanding how to use it effectively.
But on the people, on the business, on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was really interesting when the product management specialist said, quote, "This wasn't just about the technology. It was about finding a partner who truly understands our operational challenges."
I think that's a key takeaway for anyone listening.
Yeah.
Digital transformation is about collaboration.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not just buying software.
Buying something off the shelf.
Off the shelf and plugging it in.
Yeah.
No, you need to find someone.
Yeah.
Who
understands
your needs, your challenges.
Yeah. And can help you figure out.
How to actually
solve those problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so key takeaways.
Big takeaways, yeah.
Mobile technology can transform.
Can transform any industry.
Even one.
A really old school.
As old school.
Like paper production.
Yeah, as paper production.
User involvement is key.
You can't
dictate this stuff from the top.
Bring in some software and expect everyone to love it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the right partner.
That right partnership
can make all the
or break the whole thing.
Difference.
Yeah.
So think about this.
If a centuries-old industry, like paper production, can be totally revolutionized by mobile tech.
Right.
What about your field?
Ooh.
Like, what possibilities are out there?
Yeah.
What old processes are you still clinging to?
That are holding you back.
Yeah. Something to think about.
Yeah. Food for thought.
There you go.
That's it for this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.